Прийшли окупанти до нас в Україну, форма новенька, воєнні машини, та трохи поплавився їх інвентар. Байрактар. Байрактар. Російські танкісти сховались в кущі, щоб лаптя посьорбати довбані щі, та трохи у щах перегрівся навар. Байрактар. Байрактар. Зі сходу припхались до нас барани, для восстановлення великої страни, найкращий пастух баранячих отар. Байрактар. Байрактар. Їх доводи, всяке озброєння, різне, ракети, потужні машини залізні. У нас на всі доводи є коментар. Байрактар. Байрактар. Вони захопити хотіли нас зразу, і ми зачаїли на орків образу. З бандитів російських робить примар. Байрактар. Байрактар. Російська поліція справи заводить, на вбивцю рашистів ніяк не знаходить. Хто ж винен, що в нашому полі глухар? Байрактар. Байрактар. Веде пропаганду кремлівський урод, слова пропаганди ковтає народ, тепер нове слово знає їх цар.
Plug my lights in. What's going on, everybody? This is a little pop-up stream. How's everybody doing? It's coffee time. Hell yeah. Hopefully you guys got your secretions mugs ready to go, filled with coffee. I got mine. I was exhausted last night after streaming for fucking ever after work, and when I got up this morning, for some reason I felt really well rested, so I took a shower and I was like, I'm gonna stream. I know Miss Parker and BGTV are gonna go live later, but I think that's like an hour or so, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's coffee time. Yeah. Good morning. Hello, everyone, and good morning. Good morning, and good morning. Crochet and Crime with Melissa. Now I used all my breath, and my head hurts. Yeah. Hopefully your head doesn't hurt too bad. Hopefully you didn't go too hard in the gym last night for like all of the fucking streams, because you were up late as shit too, Nicole. Hopefully you got some sleep. So we're just gonna look at some bullshit from Brett Keane. I know a lot of people don't really like the military stuff and the drone song, but I wanted to listen to the drone song this morning, so we got the drone song this morning. Drone song, excuse me. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move over. I hate being so cramped up next to the wall, but it's whatever. I don't want to be behind this motherfucker either. So let's do that. Everybody grab your water, grab your secretions mugs. Get your secretions, whether they be coffee squeezins or like I actually poured way too much half and half in here, so this actually tastes like super rich. It's not good, but it's good. But that's more because I've only had like a little biscotti thing for breakfast. I wasn't really that hungry. Anyway, so Brett's really dumb, and this little short here is what made me decide to actually stream, because I couldn't figure out what the fuck I actually wanted to do with all my newfound energy. But it was just right off the bat.
How do you think?
First of all, Dorn is there. I'm gonna say what's up to the chat. Actually, what's going on, Crochet and Crumbs? That's not a face you want to see in the morning. Shanny, and I imagine it's only gonna get worse because we got Shanny coming up later. We're going to we're gonna look at her bullshit in bed when we get into it. But man, I'm like all of a sudden like out of breath. As soon as I started talking, I was like out of breath. Now I'm like lightheaded. Maybe I've just had too much coffee. I'll drink some more. Good idea. All right, focus. What's going on, Reaper's Lair? Nina Gonzo, good morning. Celebrity Juicer, of course, with coffee time. Nicole's head hurts. Thank you all for being here. Fell asleep on my sofa halfway through your stream. Awesome. Well, you got another half to watch. It was fun. Dark Ninja came on and I called my mom to throw shade on him, and that was fun. So I get to go have dinner with my mom, and well, make dinner for my mom, and go see puppies. That's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I heard she chastised us severely for hurting Rev's feelings. Oh, I hope so. I really hope so. We'll watch some of these and we'll get into it. But thank you all for being here, and thank you to the lurkers. Thank you for anybody that's gonna share this out. Hit that like button, subscribe. It's always appreciated. And I will put the backup channel in the description here in a little bit. I don't know what I don't know what I don't know what I was gonna say. I just totally lost my train of thought because I had to fucking let Demon Fox Akira come in. What's going on, Demon Fox Akira? How dumb is he? Very dumb. Well, first of all, Dorn's filming, and what I think happened is Brett's doing all of these shorts. I think because he got a new phone. Like he got a new phone or something, and he's showing it off because this is really fucking crisp. This is really good actual video, like quality wise. I'm talking about like the picture, not any of the action, guys. Okay, so yeah, I think he got a new phone, and now he's doing a bunch of shorts just to like show himself off, and we'll see him standing. This is going to be wild, guys. If you've never seen Brett Keane standing, yeah, it's gonna get fucking amazing. It's gonna get crazy in here. Yeah.
Dinosaurs went extinct?
Well, I think what happened is that the dinosaurs were walking around, they were eating grass and all kinds of nasty.
That's what made me do the stream. Dinosaurs didn't exist at the same time as grass. Too easy, you idiot. Grass is actually way, way newer than the dinosaurs. Point. All right. Yeah, grass has evolved around 55 million years ago. So there's about a 10 million year gap between the extinction of the dinosaurs and the emergence of grass in the geologic timescale, or in the fossil record, excuse me. Yes, Boomer with a new toy. Exactly. Hit the nail on the head. Yeah, it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna get a new phone. Mine's like really fucked. Plus I want to actually like go out and be able to do things and everything and whatnot on my phone. So I'll be doing that. But I'm, I have the same thing. Like I want to take pictures. It's got a new camera. I want to like show it off. But like, dude, I'm gonna actually like do shit with it. Like we're gonna have some fucking fun with it. But yeah, let's go on. Fuck this
and it was
guy.
Causing them to do major farts. It was very, very gassy back then. That's the reason why they got so big, because they were puffing up from all the hot air that was filling in them. Then what happens is a meteorite comes, and now they're even more gassier because they're literally shitting themselves, and the fact that they're about to be hit with a big old space rock. And I think on that space rock there was some flying squid and octopus along the way. So what ends up happening is the rock hits the earth, and then it causes a big like tidal wave that covers the continents, probably crushes a bunch of stuff, and kind of splits the
At least it's got
everything.
that right.
I don't know what the special word is for that, but what is it? Do you know?
No.
Who knows? Just a lot of gassy problems.
Honey, how do you think dinosaurs went extinct?
Brett Keane has gas problems. Fact. So this is the one. This is another one that I wanted to look at. But Brett, you don't know anything about anything, and that just kind of pissed me off because I actually take science seriously, and I really like it, and I don't like people like you who are somehow still on fucking YouTube, even though you're the most like deleted motherfucker ever, and you need to get like. There's no point in telling you to get a job. Like you're never gonna fucking do it. We all know that you're the fucking worst lump of shit. But yeah, fuck you. There you go. You get the view. You're welcome. Let's see Brett King give proof of angels. Good job smoking inside, by the way.
Honey, do you think I'm pretty?
Oh no, he's smoking
Honey.
out the door. I see.
Do you think I'm pretty?
From the first day I met you, you were proof that angels are real.
Yeah, I don't think other than like my first girlfriend, I don't think I've ever had my significant other ask me if I think they're pretty, because they know I think it. So there you go. Also, that was really stupid and cheesy, Brett, because you're both dumpy pieces of shit. Let's see what the mac and cheese situation is.
Honey?
These are
Honey.
unintentionally funny.
What?
Honey, what are you cooking? What's for dinner?
Mac and cheese, of course.
Mac and cheese situation, yeah.
Okay, that was fucking gold, dude. I gotta watch that shit again. Holy fuck. Brett, finally, you done something good. Let's roll that shit back. I gotta see that.
Honey?
Again.
Honey?
What?
Honey, what are you cooking? What's for dinner?
Mac and cheese, of course.
Mac and cheese situation, yeah.
I'll be honest. Brett, that was funny. That was good. Do that again. That could be a fucking super chat. That's a perfect meme right there, Brett. Oh my fucking god. Not only that, Brett doesn't look that bad. Normally when we see him, he's all fucked up. But he doesn't look that bad. Even in like good lighting and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on with Brett? Did Brett run into some money? Did someone die in Brett's family a while ago? I don't know. I'm scared to find out. Oh, no, we're not gonna watch. We're not gonna watch that. No, we're not gonna watch that. No, we're not gonna watch that.
Have you ever?
Fuck you. Go back to Brett Keane. All right, we're gonna watch the transgender origin, and then good filters. Definitely, the genes are basically just a pile of different, substandard chemicals within their bloodline. So yeah, it's definitely the filters. But we're gonna watch the transgender origin. I love that fucking thing. I'm definitely taking that and I'm gonna do something with it. I'm gonna send that shit to people. We're gonna watch this and then we're gonna move on to Shanny.
Honey, where do you think transgenders come from?
If you
Where do you-
really want.
Where do you think the transgenders come from? You fucking piece of shit.
No, they come from Transylvania.
That was ridiculously cringe. If anybody wants to go and report that, go ahead. I don't think Brett Keane is even worth the clicks on it. That was stupid. But yeah. Brett, you're an asshole. And it just thank you for wrapping up with your incompetence yet again. Steve Fox Security, I don't know why everything's like getting hidden. It's weird. Yeah, Brett Keane is so dumb. Dino Farts and Space Rocks in 3D coming to theaters. Never, because this trailer makes me high just listening to this shit. Dude, Brett is nothing but a fucking trip. He is a winner, and he's just a gold mine of unintentional fucking comedy. But let's move on to fucking Shanny. There she is, the Cult of Shanny. LOL. Ew. All right. Oh, she got rid of him. I knew it. I'm exhausted and low energy. Wow, it's because you don't fucking do anything with your life. Hit that like button, folks. Thank you. Share this stream out and subscribe. I'm almost at 1,000. We're 20, I think like 19 away from 1,000 subscribers. So please help me get there. It'll help me be able to stream live from here. Ooh, excuse me. I do plan on doing stuff like on Discord, but I want to make I don't want to be so exclusive with it. It's just that's just going to be kind of a way to stream in the meantime. Because I don't expect people to pay for access to me. And speaking of which, if you do send me like Cash Apps or anything, please tell me in the chat so that I can look at it and look at my phone, because Puffalopagus sent me a super chat last night and I didn't see it until after the show, and I felt awful. I still feel really bad, so I really appreciate the super chat. I always appreciate you guys helping out. It really just, you know, anything you guys do, if you buy the merch, the flags, especially the mugs are the best deal. They hold the best coffee, make it taste great. It does help me out, and you know, I can put more into the show, the more I get, you know, because so y'all ain't tipping. I don't know. It works for BGTV, but now for me it just kind of feels aggressive. I don't like doing it. From Transsexual Transylvania, Tim Curry said it better. Tim Curry, R.I.P. Tim Curry. What's going on, KM Petty? Lizards and Hearts, how you doing? Crocheting Crime with Melissa, welcome back. Thank you for being here. You better watch out. You're on my radar. Looking good. Thank you. I always appreciate it. And you're not looking bad yourself, right? Hey. all my chat looks amazing. You always do. You guys are the most good looking chat around. Anytime anybody comes in here, y'all are the best looking. It's true. Try it out. Test it. You need it running along the bottom of the screen. I do have it. I just don't like to put it down. Plus a lot of these are old. So like, yeah, if you guys want to buy some merch, buying the merch really helps out. That's the best thing that you can do. Plus you get something out of it. That's what I want most, is you guys to get something out of it. So yeah. It's always appreciated, and thank you. And I always appreciate that you spend your money on you first. And if you know of any charities, especially going to Ukraine, not only share them with me so that I can share them in the chat and share them in the Discord and everything, but donate to them and you know, show receipts and everything like that, and we'll, you know, I'll show them if you like. It's gonna be like, hey, people are donating and everything. So yeah, it's always appreciated. I'm gonna make sure there are no. Okay, yeah, there's no hidden messages. For whatever reason, it keeps hiding my messages or your guys' messages. Ugh, I know the feeling. Actually, I don't know the feeling because I'm not a fucking lump of shit.
No, I'm sure there's people who can relate to me. You know, the people with the fibromyalgia, the people with the fibromyalgia who's suffering from long COVID, like I am.
One's in the chat if you have fibromyalgia. 2's in the chat.
I'm sure they can relate.
You can
the
relate to Shanny.
exhaustion.
3's in the chat if you want to slap her in the
Like,
fibro.
I ain't gonna be like kidding nobody. Like
Hey, Carrie.
like seriously, I like woke up like
Rev told me some
3
rumors about
hours
Carrie,
ago,
but I don't believe them. I think Rev's just an
and
asshole.
I've been doing all
1
my
and
like
3.
all my
3.
errands that I
3.
do in the morning. But I'll be honest with you, man. I'm
3. She is such a victim. Yeah, 1 and 3.
wiped
See,
out.
Melissa's
today.
got fibro, and she wants to slap
Like
Shanny
I
in the
feel
fibro.
like super
Exactly,
like
because fuck you, Shanny. 3,
lethargic.
3,
You know,
celebrity
kind of
juicers.
like they call it fibro fog. I'm definitely in a fibro.
Melissa, have you ever heard the term fibro fog outside of Shanny? That's a serious question. I've never heard it outside of her. Is that a thing? Is that a theme?
Fog today.
Don't got fibro, but it
Definitely
showed
like
it some.
no energy. Like I don't want to move. Type of shit. What's up, Carrie?
Don't got fibro, but I showed it to someone who does. They laughed at
I'm
hard
feeling
at her
it
bullshit.
today,
Yeah.
man.
Okay, now it's showing up.
It's like all shadowed today.
Oh, they changed out the garbage bags. Are they still full? that's the real question. Yeah, I want to see the room. XX will have that eventually.
And I'm feeling it. I'm
It is,
feeling
Shanny
it
is a
today.
dumbass,
And my
yeah.
son, my oldest, came in and he's not feeling good either.
Okay,
So
it is a thing, but Shanny is just a dumbass. There's such a thing, such a theme as brain fog with fibromyalgia, but she doesn't have it. Yeah. What is it caused by? Is it caused by like exhaustion, pain? Is it an effect of it like is it having like a physical effect on your brain? I don't exactly know what fibromyalgia is. All I know is that she doesn't have it, and people who live with it are in like chronic pain. It means you have a hard time concentrating and thinking. Okay, so it's basically you just it's confusion. Like I've been there. I'm there all the fucking time. I'll get to work and there's a million things to do, and I just like can't focus on one. It's not the same, but it's similar. And part of that has to do with my anxiety. Like I get really anxious. I don't know where to start, so it ends up affecting me. But eventually I can get through it because, well, I'm able to like manage myself like a fucking adult. So it's the pain receptors in your brain sending messages to your nerves that you're in pain when you aren't. Okay, so it's like kind of like chronic pain type of condition. Sorry, excuse me. Because that sounds awful. I have a little bit of nerve damage, but not like I have to do things to affect it. And that pain is pretty bad, but I can only imagine that your brain just saying, hey, yeah, you're in pain all over the fucking place when you're actually not. It's got to be absolutely it's got to be painful. Got to be I mean that would have to be confusing, Fibromyalgia has been linked to childhood trauma. Excuse me. And the brain gets all out of whack and thinks everything hurts. Okay. Flynn and I both have lupus, and the brain fog is brutal. I have a friend of mine. She has lupus. She's in and out of the hospital constantly. She's a very rare form of lupus as well. And she's... I don't really think she's had too much brain fog. She's still competent adult and everything like that. She has her own place and whatnot. But yeah, I know how lupus is just like, it's never lupus until it is. And let's see, Christian, she just had brain fog because she's too lazy to have thoughts, even thoughts where this blub out. Yeah, this is 100% true. She she can't think because that costs calories, and she has to keep those on her gut for the fucking yeast and penicillin growing in her folds. I've been watching Elizabeth Holmes, aka Theranos Fraud. Is it Theranos? Theranos? I forget how you pronounce it. Documentaries all moaning. Damn, what a creepy woman. Yeah, her weird low voice. Like this is my natural voice, me speaking, but I can like lower my voice and talk deeper. And if I really want to like get at somebody, I'll deepen it and everything like that. But I'm really right now I'm just projecting. She does it and it's just off. It's fake. She's forcing it like crazy. And it's just she felt she had to do it in order to like climb through the glass ceiling. But she didn't like do anything. She was a fraud. She had bread makers that she promised would diagnose everything with a drop of blood. You can't do that. Like, that's why they take several vials, because one of those vials like is going to get all the way used up. Just like with a little bit. Like it's ridiculous. So yeah, that's a great thing to watch. I might watch that. Maybe, probably not. I don't watch a whole lot of documentaries these days, unfortunately. Brain fog is a totally real side effect of some chronic diseases. Shane doesn't begin to know what it is. Really, like, does she, Melissa? No, not at all.
Like,
real brown fog.
I don't know. I've been staying up.
Is brown fog what killed the dinosaurs?
Like really late lately, and
it sounds like
I'm dealing with like a lot of
rhythm
insomnia.
by not having anything to do during the day and not taking responsibility and saying, "Hey, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed."
Stop, Tina. And my sleep schedule is so bad. It's so bad.
I'm sorry to hear that, Melissa. I was a corporate financial auditor for lupus and fibromyalgia. Can't remember shit anymore.
It's like I sleep for 2 hours and then I'm up for 8, and then I sleep another.
You shouldn't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. I should write things down all the time because I forget everything. It's really frustrating, and it's just like any and everything. Like my short-term memory sucks shit. So you should never be embarrassed that you have to write something down. Plus, leaving notes. A friend of mine lives very close. He and I met in the Army. His dad writes notes for everything. So you go in little drawers in all of their gun cabinets and everything. There's little notes on like what he wanted to do at some date. And it's always like this, that, and then the date that he wrote it. And I always thought it was kind of weird, but it's probably one of the most useful habits you could ever have too. But yeah, writing shit down. Like, you have the ability to write as a human being. Why the fuck not? I don't know. But yeah, what's going on, Karma Killers? Yum yum! I made it to the tastiest live. All right. I like the way you think, because so they're just getting a little hungry too. Hey. Brown fog is what comes out of my husband's ass. And being new to this stuff, Mel, I didn't know what the fuck I was up at.
Another first. 2 hours, and then I'm up for 8
I'd be
again.
lost without notes some days.
Like, yeah. I don't.
Like, I should write stuff down.
I don't know what's going on with me.
Get a notepad. Honestly, actually, that reminds me. One of the first things they give you in the Army, in the military, is a pen and paper to write things down. Like, they don't expect you to remember shit. So like all of the uniforms have pen holders, and like you always have a piece of paper on you. I've never been without like pen and paper ever in my military career. And granted, I didn't always write shit down, but that's what got me in trouble a lot of the time, because I would forget. So I had a sharp mind, and now sometimes I point at something because I can't form the word to say it. I kind of do the same thing, just like until I can fucking figure it out. But yeah, Yeah, I mean, that's got to be extremely frustrating. And the worse it gets. Sometimes get brain fog when my thyroid levels are out of whack. Born without thyroid, so I take Levoxyl to perform the functions of a working gland. But those are easily fixed and don't last. And I'm sorry to hear that. And that's just like,
I can't.
That's something you were born with. And
for
she's
2
exactly.
hours and
She's
then
just lazy. She's
upgrade,
a
and
horribly lazy piece of shit. And she's done everything. All of this she's done to herself.
Cycle hard to break once it starts.
This is all of this could be fixed with diet and exercise. Like this is the kind of shit that you really don't need to go to a doctor for. Just get the fuck up. You know.
And then I can only sleep.
Hey, what's going on, Mango? Just woke up. Hello, all. Good morning. I hope you're doing okay. Everybody was up late last night. I don't know. I went to bed pretty late. Blue Lamp, what's going on, Blue Lamp? How you doing?
No energy. I
hope you all are having fun.
Exhausted.
Let's see. Yeah, most of her issues could be fixed if she lost 450 pounds.
Maybe. I do have hypo. Could be your thyroid, maybe. I do have hypo.
Yo, who was it? Demon Fox Kira. You want to take that one? Considering you just yeah, that fuck you, Shanny. No, you're just massive. That's all it is. Like, nah, it's okay. I've always been able to function just fine. Just got to take a pill every morning and take a blood test every once or twice a year. Hypothyroidism is fairly common, and Levoxyl. Oh, it has been on the market for 100 years. Okay, I highly doubt she has anything like that. She is one of the most entitled people on the platform. Yes, absolutely. Hey, what's going on, Hillbilly Jim Pones with the folks? We got folks in the chat. Thanks for being here, folks. It's like she has Munchausen's. It's yeah. I could see that. And she I'm glad it's definitely not. I'm glad it's just not by proxy, and she uses the children, so we can look at the good in that. But yeah, she could have Munchausen's, or what's the she's a hypochondriac. But no, it's probably self Munchausen's hypochondria. Okay. Not to be confused with mitochondria. Nicole, she's a hypochondriac and uses it as an excuse to not do a damn thing. Exactly. Oh, what's going on, Irish Stew? Hey, Lizard, testing out my new to me, but secondhand amp for band practice later. Sweet. Hopefully you play some music and record it, and I'll play it on the next stream. I'm probably gonna do a stream tonight. I don't know if you got the tech to be able to do all that, but you're always welcome to come by. And I was talking about I don't have a PO box yet. I'll get one very soon. I'll be able to. I have the resources. I just have to have the time, and I've been working late a lot lately. Yeah, rock out, Stu. Can we get some fucking guitars in the chat for Stu? Stu's great. He's been around since basically the beginning of the channel and provided music. He does a lot of great art. He's a great dude, amazing father, fucking all around great guy that just needs he just needs the praise he deserves. So let's see, get some guitars in the chat. Hey, what's going on, Tom? I was being tested for hypothyroidism after losing 120 in 2 years of GI testing. Kind of strange symptoms. Yeah. I don't know. Is hypothyroidism, does that cause like weight gain, or does it cause weight loss? I'm not 100% sure, because I know like the thyroid like messes with your like your ability to your metabolism. There you go. That's what I was thinking of. In fact, hospitals run screenings on newborns to check for anything that needs to be addressed. Hypothyroidism is one condition checked for.
It
Catch it and
could
treat it
be. I
early
don't
and
know.
you're good.
It could
All
be. It
right.
could be perimenopausal. I know
Shut the
sleep
fuck up.
disturbances is something that happens
Not you,
with
Demon
peri.
Fox. Sweet. We got guitars in the chat. Thank you for the guitars, folks.
It sucks getting
Thanks,
older.
everyone. Stu is dope.
No,
OMG, my
like,
husband is
seriously,
rewiring
like,
or
no,
fixing somehow
like a lot of
PV amp he
women
has, and is just cussing downstairs. I'm avoiding.
you know, women will talk about having periods and babies and stuff, but
Finally,
the menopause
you finally out your
thing,
real name and title, Crime
the
Watch?
change.
No. This is a totally separate entity. I'm just an arm of the security team. That's all it is. That's all it is, Yato. We watch lawns. We got to blend in to make sure that no grass gets stolen. You know, we went over the history of grass earlier to make sure that everybody knew the theme that we're protecting. So we're watching you, Yato, the petty god, if that is your real name. Fun fact: his real name is Jeremy. What a dork. Yato looking for lawns, sawns, and goings-ons. Hit that like button, folks.
They don't talk
Before you
about
leave.
that. They don't talk about how, like, everything doesn't function like it used to. Like, even pooping's different from when I was younger. It's more of a struggle now.
That's fucking disgusting. Pooping should not be a struggle, Shanny.
Pooping
should never be a struggle.
Aura ring that tracks my sleep. It's amazing to know all the info it gives you. That's interesting.
Not hard enough. Wait until you get home and see your lawn.
Yeah, man.
I am
like,
home.
and I know I'm in perimenopause because you know
what
the hot
Should
flashes
I look outside? I can't. My
and
headphones have to be wired.
The period changes and
sucks getting older. LMAO.
Yeah, I would like an aura light, like
Bel Canto,
just
opera
like
teacher from
I probably
college,
should
is
be
in her
sleep
80s. She
tell you
can
the
out
truth, get
Zumba
a
my
sleep
31-year-old
study
ass, and I'm a gym rat.
done.
It's if you do it your whole life, you're gonna have the ability to do it at the end of your life. That's why, you know, actually, fun fact, while you're hitting that like button, listen in. My gym teacher, Mr. Holland, in my high school, was actually, his mom was an Olympian, and she would come out and help with the track team, the girls' track team. And she would be moving the hurdles out and everything like that. This woman was like, I think she was in her 80s or in her 90s. I'm pretty sure she's passed away at this point. She was in her 80s or 90s, and her son was there as the gym teacher, and she was just helping out and still running track and teaching these girls. And it was just like, well, holy shit. If you do it your entire life, yes, you will be able to do it your entire life. And I kind of say this about, you know, when people see, like, I have abs, yeah, and I have some tone to my muscles, but like, one, I'm really lean, and two, I used to be a lot bigger, and I've worked those muscles a lot in order to get them that way. So I have a lot of muscle memory. So if I gained a ton of weight or lost a bunch of weight, lost a bunch of muscle, I could gain it back and essentially tone it in the same way, and it would come back. But that's because I've done it before. Shanny has done nothing, so she turns into an amorphous blob anytime she tries to do anything. And that's why we despise her, because she's lazy and disgusting. Thanks for hitting that like button, sharing, subscribing. I think we're less than 20 away from 1,000 folks.
I know in Colorado I had a couple set up, but I just didn't go. I was like, it's pricey, but mine was a gift. Dude, I need to figure out how to go back to sleep and sleep normally. Like, it would be nice to like go to sleep at like 10 p.m. and then wake up at like 6 a.m. or 7. You know, it would be nice, but it's like, I don't
Hashtag
know if I,
soon,
you know, can
1K,
do
fucking
that. Is
1K
like have
party.
a
We gotta have a
full like
celebration.
8 hours
I got
sleep.
something.
I don't know
something
if
I
I'm
need.
capable of it.
I
Because
need to
usually
pull out
when
of
I'm
the
sleeping, I
closet.
like get up 2 to 3 fucking times because I have to pee. That's annoying. That's one of the most annoyingest things is when you get older. No one talks about this. Is you have to pee constantly.
I'm 7 years younger than you, which is not much. It's not hard to get up in the middle of the night, piss. And it's not hard to not drink a bunch of, bullshit before you go to bed. Like, if I drink a bunch of alcohol before I go to bed, I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night and have to piss. Or I'm going to have to piss really bad in the morning. I know this. And if I drink a bunch of alcohol, or I drink a bunch of soda, or I drink a bunch of coffee, and then I drink a bunch of water, because those all have some diuretic in them, I'm going to have to piss. If I drink a shitload of water, I'm going to have to piss. It's like this. How are these hard concepts for you, Shanny? It really has nothing to do with you getting older. It's the fact that, again, you're a fucking dumpster and your body is probably trying to get rid of a lot of toxins. I am horrified to know what the color of her piss would be. That would be disgusting, because it's actually important. You should look at it. That shows your hydration level. It's true. You can get your piss clear. 100% true. Oh shit, what's going on, dude, brothers? I don't think I said what's up to you, because I saw you earlier. We got the folks in chat. Let's see. Annoyingest thins. Yeah, it's one of the most annoyingest thins is having to get up and pee. I can definitely agree with that. Nina Gonzo, there you go. My mother has hypo, and they got confused in the hospital and gave her the medication for hyperthyroidism for a solid week. What a mess! Ouch. That's really gotta be fucked up. If you give someone the opposite medicine that they need. I hope your mother's okay and doing well. She is green. Hers is green. That's gross. I thought you said she is green. Ew. Irish Stew, yes. It does make really dope music. Check it out. Her piss is probably brown. Her liver has to be ready to tap out at this point. I mean, she's probably got like fatty liver disease or something like that.
When you're sleeping, it sucks. Have I tried for melatonin? Yeah, man. Shannon and G-Man forever. Dude, we're not like a couple. We never will be a couple. We wouldn't even, like, seriously. I know you have that in your head that Shanny and G-Man are a couple and stuff, man. But I'm just gonna be honest, like, we wouldn't last like 2 days in a relationship like that. Cause
Thanks for
he's
subbing to Irish Stew. Yeah,
he
everybody sub to
wants a
Irish Stew. He's
woman
fucking
that's
awesome.
like submissive and, you know, doesn't talk back and shit like that. And I'm just like, I'm not submissive. And I do talk back, and I don't give a crap, you know?
No, Shanny, you're very dominant and aggressive. That's the problem. Rev literally is calorie and nutrient deficient because of your abuse. We understand that. The reason we understand that is because I'm literally fucking watching you. We can all watch it. We can all go back to the archive. We can go to your channel. We can watch it. We watch this shit just day in and day out. Like, we watch you say this shit. idiot.
I did. I like seriously. This is
Yes,
just
and
how I
I'd
feel.
fuck the
I
shit
did,
out of G-Man. Yeah. Yato would fuck the shit out of G-Man. This is 100% true. It's right there, folks. Yato the petty god, I'd fuck the shit out of G-Man. See? What can I say? Said it himself. And she hits, yeah. Once that rhino comes to charge, and actually, fuck you, Shanny. You don't get to be a rhino. You can be a fucking three-legged tapir. That's what you get to do. Hey, what's going on, Dragon King? Thank you for being here. Hit that like button for so that Yato and G-Man can help. We can help make that connection. Somebody of her health problems and emotional problems would be lessened with just some exercise, and that's why I don't believe she's really getting PT, because they would tell her this. No,
did
she's
my
not
time
going to. She's definitely
doing the
not going to
submissive
PT
wife thing.
because they're not going to give her drugs. They found out she's drug seeking. They probably told her she needs the COVID vaccine. They probably told her that she's disgusting and needs to shower. And she was like, I'm not going to do any of those things. So they're not actually helping me, blah, 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 blah. And then she just quit. She just wanted a bunch of drugs. And like, honestly, Shanny, Bruce Shepard, who's Admiral Six Killer, that piece of shit is actually apparently not going to lose his feet, because he actually got off his ass and started fucking doing chores and walking around and like doing stuff. Good on him for getting his health and his feet to fucking come back. Maybe the worm does the same thing. Shanny, you're not going to do that. Literally standing up is hard for you. That's probably why the bed is covered in piss, because you're not going to get up 5 times during the night. 1 if Rev is lucky. Lucky. Other than that, he's going to be a very chilly, damp boy sleeping next to you. But I'm sure he's used to that.
You know, I did my time.
Rev literally did a drug fundraising stream last night for we watched a little bit of it. That was really sad. And that was really
being the perfect wife. I did
Rev,
that time.
Get a goddamn job,
and what did I get in return for that? Cheated on.
Wait, get the fuck out of here. Christina from Flint, Rev deleted both his channels. Shanny said because he wanted to after last night's stream. Sure, Jan. Yeah. Sure, Jan. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. No, the reason he did it is because you fucking told him to, because he was losing his shit, because he doesn't know how to control himself, because he's a fucking child, and he's losing it because he knows he's fucked. He knows he's fucked, but he has nothing to fall back on. The only thing that Rev could fall back on is maybe some family, but that would require him getting off his ass and fucking getting out the door. Run, Rev, run. Get the fuck out of there. It doesn't matter how, like, the next fucking warm day, be like, you know what? I'm going to go walk for a pack of cigarettes. The kids won't miss you. Shanny won't miss you. We won't miss you. Nobody will fucking miss you. Go to your family and just fucking start. I can't say start over because he never started anything to begin with, but start. Just do that. That's the best advice you could ever get right now. Walk out the fucking door on the first warm day. Get up early, smoke a bunch of fucking Delta 8 or do whatever the fuck you need to do to get all the chemicals in your body. Pack up a bug out bag full of fucking Rev Rollies, fucking coffee and I don't know, weed or whatever the fuck you got, and just dip out. You got a phone, you got Google Maps, you can find your way. I know you know an address. Fuck you, Rev. Just do it. Be like Nike. I cannot get the fuck out. He did. Oh man, run, Rev, run. Yes, run, Rev, run in the chat, please. Can we get some runners in the chat? Running Revs in the chat. He also said G-Man has ways of getting into things. G-Man got into the haters' discords and got the info that the haters' views are down, and they have a plan to get the views back up. What? Yeah, like everybody does that. Everybody talks about that. I have more viewers right now, by the way. Like, share, and subscribe. Always appreciated. Especially share this out. That's the most appreciated. And if I could bother Mango to put the backup channel in the chat, and that's where I'm going to be covering Russia and Ukraine. A lot of information coming at you really fast. I burned through my last stream very quickly, but a lot of people liked it, so I'm going to keep doing that. So yes, please. Yeah, we all talk about that. Like, I'm going to cover this. I'm going to cover that. You know, this is getting boring. You know, the reason I'm only 8 minutes into this 40-minute video is because Shanny is boring as shit. The chat is more interesting. I have so many other things I could talk about. That's why I like doing the stream with Nova Ray last night. By the way, check that out. Also subscribe to Nova Ray because she's dope as shit. That was a lot of fun. Granted, Dark Ninja came in, but like that was a lot of fun. Talking with her and having an intellectual conversation with somebody within the community is nice, because the cows, like the cows are, there's always going to be another cow. That's what I'm going to say. So it's fun to dip our toes down into their bullshit and, you know, fuck around with them and then come up, but you got to wash off once in a while. Unlike the cows, we know how to shower. Does that make sense? Just saying. Let me get back to my computer and drop it. I'm trying to pick a food. Ooh. Post a picture of the food because I'm getting hungry myself. Is that fake Discord still a thing? Probably. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, they're probably still in a fake Discord. Oh, that's hilarious. LLG man is talking about the fake Discord. That's hilarious. He is. Oh my god. Like I thought he was just misinterpreting shit, but no, he's even dumber than that. So he was talking about having 90 in the live chat yesterday. Ooh, yeah, that's not 90 in the live chat is not a good thing. Not a good theme for any of these guys. Be a good thing for me. So please help share this out. Rev only needs to walk. Shanny ain't running after him. Nope. She will blow up his phone to like, there you go. Fucking block her number before you leave. So when she tries to call you, she won't be able to. It just won't come through. So you'd be looking at your phone being like, oh, I guess she didn't call. Because you blocked her the night before. What's going on, Irish Dublin girl? Hello, all. Nice to see you here. I'm keeping watching in the hopes that someone makes lizard molds. Well, if you'd like to see me mold, it's $20 to the Cash App. There you go. Hashtag Komodo Gold. Right there at the bottom. Pancakes or chorizo and egg taquitos. Ooh, definitely the chorizo and egg taquitos, because it's Saturday, so you're going to need a lot more energy to do the stuff you need to do today, whereas tomorrow is Sunday. That's our day of rest. So eat them pancakes and relax with a little bit of coffee. Kick back. Why not? I only remember because we said a bunch of stupid shit like that. Yeah, that makes sense that it would be the fucking fake Discord, and you guys would just be like, man, I need the views. Like, I only had this many viewers last night, and this is bullshit. We gotta really go after these fucking cows. Like, yeah, that makes sense, because it's really easy to fuck with these people. Honestly. I have a bunch of sock accounts that I haven't been in their chat in a while, but I have a bunch of sock
with my best friend. So like,
I'm waiting for them to get super chats again.
I ain't doing that no more. Like, straight up. Like, I ain't gonna be the submissive wife. Like, if I feel like I don't agree with something, I'm not gonna agree with it, period. You know, if I feel like I want to do something, I'm gonna do it. If I feel like I don't want to do something, I'm gonna do it, or not do it. More like it, man. Like, I ain't doing that submissive fucking shit anymore. Cause it didn't lead me to happiness. All it did was like lead me to like being freaking hurt. So it's like I want my independent status. You know, I want an equalitarian marriage where like we're equals.
Put that one in the word box. Shannyisms. Equalitarians, folks. In any relationship, you always got to be equalitarians. Can I get a hashtag equalitarians in the fucking chat? It's egalitarian, I believe. Is it? I have to. Ugh. Fuck you, Google. Egalitarian. Egalitarian, relating or believing to the principle that all people are equal and deserve equal rights and opportunities. Yes, egalitarian. That's the fucking word, you idiot. Not equalitarians. Learn the word. Learn the word, Shanny.
Egalitarian.
Thank you.
We're not like not one's above one another. You know what I mean?
Equalitarians. Equalitarians in the chat. Can
You
somebody
know?
draw me up an equalitarian flag? We need a flag for the equalitarian nation. Can we get that? Somebody's okay. Ah, hold on. I got a whiteboard. Ooh, something to wipe it off with. Sweet. What do we got? We got colors. We got some colors here, folks. What colors? What colors do go on the equalitarian flag? I need to do this. All right, we got. Let's have. We'll have a. All right. How should this look? How should our equalitarian flag look, guys? What color? What colors? What shape should we have? Should it be? What's the first color? Let's. I got. I got these. I got these themes that we can use for the equalitarian flag. Somebody tell me.
Hey, some men like submissive women. I'm just like, I learned my lesson when it came to submission. You know,
yeah, like
I learned my lesson big time over that shit. What the fuck?
Here,
hey, chat, go down. Chat.
There.
I can't.
No. Yeah, we'll do that.
Thank you.
Oh,
Sorry.
no, I got a better idea.
Stupid zoom in
Here we
on
go.
this stupid thing. I like touch the screen and it automatically zooms out. You know. Bonjour, mes enfants terribles.
What the fuck did you just say?
You know, I don't know. Maybe it's an older woman thing.
Brown
man.
and yellow. Brown and yellow. That's a good one. Shit, I do have a brown marker somewhere.
Me and G-Man wouldn't be a cute couple. We'd be a couple who's fighting all the time.
Yeah, because you're an abusive bitch, and he doesn't really take that
we
shit
would
like
be
Rev.
the couple of
Not
he
gonna lie.
feels like I'm talking too much and
Oh,
he
no,
wants
I
me to
don't
be
know where my brown
quiet,
marker
and I'll be
is.
like, fuck you. I'm gonna say what I fucking feel.
We got green.
You just being emotional. Fuck you, dude. I'm not being emotional. You're being fucking emotional.
We'll do this. Oh, shit, I got a better idea.
Nah, man. Me and G-Man would not work out. We'd fight all the fucking time. And I think I know the problem. I think it's because G-Man's an alpha and I'm an alpha, and two alphas don't work with each other very well because
neither of you are alphas. You're both just
leaders
obstinate children
by just nature.
That's all it is.
Is this a dungeon stream? It's so dark. No, this is Shannon has a migraine. Shannon has no.
Shanny, they're trolling you, you idiot. Is this a Dungeons stream?
No energy. And Shannon fucking hates the world type of stream.
Send me your best equalitarian.
Rev is a beta? No, he's not a beta. He's just like fucking chill, man. That's what he is. He just chills out.
I don't demand compliance. I need
Shanny, to tell you the truth, I always thought you would end up with G-Man ever since he began flirting with you years ago. Nope. I usually like dungeons. I like to live in darkness someday. Same. Us Virgos are very particular. You have to have a man that understands that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Having that ring light on all the time is like fucking painful sometimes. And I don't have my glasses on, so that's why I'm so close to the freaking screen, because it's like I'm old and I'm under my covers. Like I'm literally under my covers, and I'm just like,
folks, I got part of my equalitarian flag here. So we got a little representation. So the squareness represents the room that she never fucking leaves. And here we have our 3 stars of her life, which are food, calories, and consumption. Some may think that these stars represent the children and Rev, but that's a myth and a mistake. It's just themes that get lost in translation. Of course, we have our equal signs with the inner equalness surrounded by a copious amount of fatty tissue. And up here in the corner, represented in blue, is the ever looming threat of law enforcement knocking on the door. So we will shine more light on this and get a little bit more green in the patch of filth and detritus that is always present and always strong within the equalitarian nation. So thank you. I will refine that a little bit, get some brown, and we'll put that up. All right, always appreciate it.
staying warm and like just chilling.
I'm warm.
No panic attacks, man. No.
I'm gonna let her talk and
Nah.
Ew.
See, I touched the screen again and it like zoom it back out. There.
I'll let her talk. I'll be right back.
Stop being a dick phone.
Get some water and go.
This touch screen is so freaking sensitive. All I'm looking at is comments. Touch screen. I definitely had no panic attack today, but I'm just like thinking if I dated G-Man, nah, I don't think it would work out between us. I'll just be honest. Like, there definitely is like a physical attraction between us. We both think each other are good looking. I'll say that. But to have a relationship with someone, you gotta have a little bit more than just looking at each other, you know? There's gotta be like it's not like me and G-Man don't have a connection. Like, we have a friendship connection, but there's gotta be like a romantic connection and like an understanding of each other and a not wanting to control another person type of thing, especially with me. Like, if you're coming into a relationship with me or a friendship with me and you think you're going to control me, I'll just do something just to spite that fucking thought, just so you know that you won't control me. We are talking whether Shanny and G-Man could have been. Yeah, right? G-Man is fit. I heard he has a 6-pack.
Not quite. He used to.
No.
Not because he's been going through shit.
Well, yeah, you've been going through shit, but like it's not like that.
It takes work to keep that.
But you have Jason now. Yeah, exactly. I had Jason then too. Like me and Jason have been friends just as long as me and G-Man been friends. It's been just about as long as how long I've known G-Man from Jason. It's just like Jason's more into like is more compatible with me, I guess. You know, he's more again, and it like
Damn, fucking all kinds of themes up. Yeah, we'll go ahead.
had no panic attack.
No, Jason is more pliable.
But I'm just like
He's more
thinking
malleable.
if I
that's
dated
the
G-Man.
thing. What's going on, Sydney?
Nah,
Hearts in the chat for
I don't
Sydney.
think it would work out.
Everybody loves
us.
Sydney.
I'll just
And
be
yes,
honest.
subscribe to the backup monitor channel
Like,
for all of your Ukraine Russia stream needs. And anytime this channel might get
there
strike or anything
definitely
like that, that's
is like
go.
a physical
So
attraction
please, subscribe, hit the
between us. We
notification
both
bell.
think each other are good.
I really like doing the coverage of the war in Ukraine, and I'm getting really into it. So please, go like and subscribe. Always appreciate it. Shanny doesn't know what migraines are either. She just invents ailments. I'd give anything to be healthy. She pisses me the fuck off, you guys. Yeah, she pisses everyone off, and like I'm fairly fit. I'm not like in the worst health. I have my own health problems, but like there's every time she talks, it just is aggravating because it's just she's just nothing but laziness. Literally, if Shanny had the same kind of like work ethic as even myself or anyone in the chat, she would just be a better person. If she would clean herself and work and like do the things and not actually just sit around and beg for fucking medicine.
Good looking, I'll say that. But
God,
to have a relationship
so much,
with someone, you gotta have a little
subscribe
bit
to the backup.
More than just looking at each other, you know. There's got to be like it's not like me and G-Man don't have a connection. Like, we have a friendship connection, but there's got to be like a romantic connection and like an understanding of each other and a not wanting to control another person type of thing. Especially with me. Like if you're coming into a relationship with me or a friendship with me and you think you're gonna control me, I'll just do something just to spite that fucking thought, just so you know that you won't control me. We are talking about whether Shanny and G-Man could have been. Yeah, right?
Okay,
right?
Awesome.
G-Man is fit.
Please come
I
over
heard he has a 6-pack.
Ask questions, provide any information, links that you may have, and always appreciate it. Links for charities and such, especially.
Well, yeah, you've been going through shit, but like it's not.
No, I heard this, and no, he's got a pooch. Like he's getting old. That's what it is. Like not old people having abs is like rare. It's not the most common thing. Like G-Man is probably he's probably eating like dog shit as well. Yeah, but he's
like,
getting a pooch.
Not
he's
like
getting
that.
old.
But you have Jason now. Yeah, exactly. I had Jason then too. Like me and Jason have been friends just as long as me and G-Man been friends. It's been just about as long as how long I've known G-Man from Jason. It's just like Jason's more into like is more compatible with me, I guess. You know, he's more
pliable. I thought it was a man talking.
I guess you could say
No, it was Jason. No, it's
he's
no
more
man
dirty, more naughty, more like willing to be, I guess, on the grains, like kind of grainy, kind of like, you know, he's not G-rated like G-Man is, you know. Like, for instance, you look at G-Man, he's G-rated. He's not PG, he's G-rated, and I can't stand that. I need some flaw. I need some dirtiness, you know what I mean? You know, Jason is definitely PG-13 going into rated R type of guy.
What does that even mean? I don't, nah. I don't want to fucking know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Don't answer that question.
You know.
Oh, man.
He is.
Oh. Hello. Let's see the room. What do we
You're
got?
looking at my pile of stuff. This is my wigs. This is my wig collection with my Bible and all my clothes.
Pile of fucking shit next to you that kind of looks damp. What the fuck did you pop into? What's going on, OPA? Lizard, what the fuck did I pop into? Yes. Shanny's room. We're looking at Shanny's room. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need specifics. Yeah, we really don't. I don't want to know. Picture incoming lizard. Ooh. Oh, that looks so good. Ooh. Oh, that looks absolutely delicious. Did you share it? I hope you shared it in the food. No, you didn't share the food. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is it? Parmesan crusted pigs in a blanket. Oh my fucking god. That looks absolutely delicious. Hey, what's going on, Aaron Massa? Folks! Oh, were you here? Did I miss you before? The folks of the question? Folks? Questionable folks, but I always love folks. I'll post it in the Discord too. Yeah, please. That looks so fucking good. Everybody, you need to eat. Go eat food. If you haven't had breakfast, I need to eat some food. I got a bunch of eggs. I'm gonna make some eggs. Big old omelet. I just can't make an omelet. I suck at it. It's true. 100%. I suck at making eggs. I don't have any salsa for my eggs. Ooh. Facts. Salsa on eggs is delicious. 1's in the chat if you put salsa on your eggs. 2's in the chat if you've never put salsa on your eggs. 3's in the chat if you're wrong and you don't like salsa on your eggs. That's all I want to say. Look at you, so close to 1K. OMG, yes. Please share this video around. I always appreciate it. I'm so close, and I'll be able to like stream from outside too. I want to test it in the Discord, but I want to actually like do it live on YouTube so that people can actually come in and watch it, because like, while you don't have to pay for the Discord, it is very exclusive because you don't bring your personal bullshit into the Discord. Few people have learned that the hard way, and sometimes they are still around, but yeah, they're not welcome in the Discord. So anyway, you need salsa and green chilies. 1, delicious. 1, oh yeah, hell yeah. A 3, Christina from Flint. No, that's terrible. You gotta get right. You need salsa and green chilies. Ooh, green chilies is delicious. 2 for sauce. Oh, you gotta try it. Salsa on your eggs is delicious. Yes. Salsa on your eggs is absolutely delicious. Reaper's Lair. Salsa is no bueno for Big Jim. Oh man. I don't know if there's an alternative. Ooh, I don't know if it's spicy. Like, is it the spiciness? What is the what's the why don't you like this? Oh, you're allergic to salsa? That sucks, man. I can't eat eggs. Salsa on eggs? Seriously? Yeah, try it. It's delicious. Absolutely delicious. If you haven't tried it, try it. Don't put like cold salsa. Try like warm salsa. You know, put a little bit in the microwave and then pour it on your eggs. That, or if you've never had Valentina sauce and you like spicy, because it's pretty spicy, get some Valentina sauce and make your eggs like over easy, fried eggs over easy or something like that. And put some of that on the yolk, and it is, the way it mixes is absolutely delicious. It's something else. But if you can't eat eggs, try putting a little bit of pepper on your strawberries. Yeah, go ahead, try it. Try it. Go now. Get some strawberries. All right, let's look at this heap of a fucking, this dump of a heap of a room. Dump heap.
Piled upon each other.
Why?
Because that's how I do my productions, man. I have my wig collection with all my pile of fucking stuff.
Why? Why don't you have it all in like one place? Like I put my patrol cap elsewhere
You
in my
have
house, but I know
strong
where the
will to
fuck it is
resist
usually.
G-Man. I don't think I could.
What is Valentina sauce for the Canadian?
Strong will.
You should be able to get it at like Walmart.
I don't need strong will for that, man. I tried to sleep with a pastor once because he was squeaky clean. But once I got him alone away from his wife, I got bored and walked out. Jesus, elemental.
Okay.
So
this is
happy the
Valentina
wig
sauce.
made the trip. Yeah, they did. I wasn't gonna leave without my.
This is the extra hot. This is stuff I get. It's absolutely delicious. Oh shit.
Thank you, Johnny Appleseed. Do you think Jason is your soulmate? Yeah, I do. I do. He's like way more compatible with me. Like me and G-Man aren't compatible. We're really type of wise. No.
As cold as been, I'm thinking of going equally lulzy when the hot summer kicks in and there's no AC.
Man, when it comes to that, I need someone more like
oopsie,
openly naughty.
Oh, dude, yeah. Sorry, I didn't know what you were saying. Yeah. Thank you, almighty lizard god. Yes, go to Amazon and check some of that out. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking wild. It's gonna be gross. They're going to get absolutely disgusting. I mean, like physically, they're gonna get disgusting. Like I'm pretty sure that's just a gum wrapper in her hair.
I need.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
Yo.
Honestly, I think that was actually like
passion,
a gum wrapper or something.
You know. I don't need someone who could be yelling in my face and telling me what to do and then thinking I'm going to be turned on after that. I'm not going to be turned on after that.
Oh,
after being yelled at and being told what to do. Is that going to be, would that turn you on? I don't know. It definitely doesn't turn me on. It's like, screw.
Pound of sausage, brown it when it's almost fully cooked. Dump in some eggs, ready to scramble. Get it all cooked up. Dump in salsa, lots of salsa, get it all hot, easy breakfast burrito. Oh, that sounds so fucking good. Can I do the same thing with ground beef, or do I need like chorizo? Oh my god. Uh-oh. Kick Nicole's boyfriend's ass. What did Nicole's boyfriend do? Hopefully he's not an asshole. Fuck that guy. I don't know. That does sound really fucking good, dude.
Screw you, dude. He knows this.
Can I use ground beef and can I use
ain't
Rotel?
Nothing new or anything.
That's all I have
with him. He already knows it. He already seen that stuff, man.
Store.
Like, whatever. I think I chose right.
Ground maple sausage. Oh, no thanks. I'm really not a big fan of maple sausage. I'm not a fan of breakfast sausage. I really just don't like it. I'll eat it, but I just don't like it. It's not my first choice. If there's anything else, I'll eat that first. Like, Yeah, chorizo is more flavorful. I love some fucking chorizo, but I just don't like maple sausage too. That sweetness. It more has to do with the fact that I don't like sweet food. I don't like teriyaki beef a whole hell of a lot. The sweet and savory just doesn't do it for me. Sweet chili stuff is just sort of like on the back burner for me. I won't not eat it, but it's not my first choice. I like if I'm gonna have something savory, I want something savory. But if I'm gonna have something, what you call it? If I'm gonna have something sweet, I want something sweet. So, yeah.
When I was courting the gentleman, I think I chose right. Like, there was a chance I could have been with J-Dubs, John Grishala, and I didn't end up with him. You know, he was flirting with me when I was single and like putting the moves on, but it's like I didn't feel the emotional or intellectual like connection like I do with Jason. Like with Jason, he's got all of it. Like, we're compatible sexually,
Yeah, spicy sausage over
intellectually,
sweet sausage.
like
Absolutely.
emotionally, a lot of ways.
Down for that.
Yeah, we have like the same
Need to
hobbies.
get some verse.
But see, here's the thing: me and G-Man, we have a lot in common too, but we don't have like that emotional, like sexual, like chemistry. You know, we just don't. It's not there.
Honestly, that's disgusting.
So if it's not there, why even try? You know, like
I use maple to cut down the acidity of the
Jason, it was just
salsa.
like boom, boom, boom,
because
like
I make it myself and don't want to add sugar.
like everything.
Okay, that makes
was
sense.
like exactly what I wanted in a man. So like,
holy fuck, he was an ass.
I snagged him. I knew he was single for
he
years.
Wasn't helping her
so
with
I
the
was
baby
like,
or anything else.
I ain't letting him go.
Hey, fuck him.
I'm gonna take that man and I'm gonna
he's
he's mine. I'm gonna fast.
Are you in the desert southwest part of the U.S. by any chance? I know several who are that are also don't do sweet spicy whatsoever. I've been to the Southwest. I've had a family down in the Southwest. So I spent some time down there, but I'm not from there. I do love some green chilies. I don't like the obsession with green chilies from the Southwest. That's what fucking like blows my mind, because it's just like you go anywhere, it's like, oh, you got to try the green chili X, Y, or Z, and it's like, guys, just like chill. I know it's a big part of the economy, but not everything is good with green chilies on it. Like, fucking sometimes I just want a burger. All right. But yeah. I do like Southwestern food. It's always fucking delicious. Especially anything south of the border as well. Real authentic Mexican tacos. There's some Mexican markets around where I grew up and where a couple of my friends are. So we used to go up there on like Saturdays after we were all hungover and shit. And you get some menudo to help with the hangover, get a few tacos, and then you fuck off for the rest of the day to take a nap. And unfortunately, I was the one that drove because I was driving my Mexican friend, Guti, and my Indian friend, AJ. So we were driving along, having some good old fun. And I got to be the one who was just like, why aren't we home yet? Chill, chilies. Yeah, chill on the chilies, bro. Awesome. J-Dubs is too gay for Shanny. He's content with
and
his
pray
Muslim
to have
male
him, and
he's content
and
with his Muslim male order bride.
Like,
excuse me, context matters.
Like Jason was like the only man I've been with since my marriage failed. You know, there was no other man I was interested in, to tell you the truth.
Mango.
I wasn't like interested in any guy. But there was Jason, and it was like, He's my
yeah.
he's my best friend.
Getting the tripe down is a little different because it's the texture. Yeah, guys, think about your stomach. Your stomach expands. So think of like elastic, and then think of elastic when it's rested. All right, that's kind of how it works. So like it's kind of rubbery. It's got like folds in it. It's not the best texture. But it is like the
Then,
menudo is actually pretty
he's
good.
there for me. He protects me. He loves
Quixotic
me.
Dragon. Thought J-Dubs was a Jew. He was a Jew for years. Now he's a Muslim. Well, he got
Every
a mail
time
order
I was like
bride.
miserable
Also, welcome to the show. I don't know
online
if,
and crying in my video, like on like a hangout. He'd always
was
come in
like
and
he's a
see
fake
if I was
Jew.
okay.
He LARPs as a Jew,
Like he always cared about me.
and it's probably honestly the most offensive thing about J-Dubs is his like LARPing as a Jew. That's probably the most offensive thing about him. And he got some like mail order bride. He paid a dowry for this woman and her kids to come over, and once she gets her green card, I guess he gets a big ass inheritance. So he's just like spending her money and doing whatever through this arrangement. And I guess it is an official marriage. They're together and everything and whatnot. So it's not like I don't know the whole situation. All I know is J-Dubs is for sale. There you go. And the fact that the only reason he hangs around with Vaughn is to gas him up and be a piece of shit. And Mango actually, his mail order bride is Muslim. Mango actually brought this up. J-Dubs eats almost every single time he's in Vaughn's stream, and it's probably just to flex on Vaughn because J-Dubs still has his teeth and he has the ability to eat a variety of food and not just Schwann's dinners and yakisoba. So, BRB, need caffeine and short walk. Get leftover stress from yesterday. It's all good. Hey, come and go as you please. You're at the 1 hour and 31 minute mark. So if you dip out and you decide to come back and we're not here, that's where you will be. So thank you for being here. Always appreciated. Hit that like button and share the stream. Attila found his axe, the axe that he paid for. Are we sure it's the axe that he paid for? I thought it was nowhere.
I don't even know why.
Are we sure about this? Oh, what time is it? Oh shit! It's 12 o'clock. I didn't realize how late it was. Yeah, PGTV is live.
Yeah,
all right.
Man.
Well, I might send folks over there. I don't know. We'll go for like 30 minutes more. I'll go to the top of the hour and then we'll send that shit over. Send you guys over there. I'm gonna do a whole lot of shit at home. That's why I'm just sort of sitting here. PGTV is doing a stream on it now. All right, yeah. Yeah, we'll chill for like 30 minutes or so. Like his daddy, Brett Keane. What? Oh, okay. Only reason he hangs out with Vaughn is because Vaughn brings the views. Without Vaughn, J-Dubs is boring as fuck. Yep, 100%. Like, them feeding off of each other's shitty energy is actually, like, kind of, I don't know, it's kind of funny. That's what brings in their views, but nobody actually gives a fuck about it now.
Maybe one day you'll change.
Ooh, food post in the food channel. All right. Hey, Shanny, if you got off your ass and you got a job, check this shit out. This is what you could do. Ooh, look at that. Those look fucking delicious. I would eat every single one of these fucking foods. Look at that. All right. Well, I'm fucking hungry. Alrighty. Yeah, you know what? I called it 30 minutes. I'll probably go for another like 10 minutes. I don't really. Now I'm really fucking hungry. Plus, Shanny is boring and other people are streaming, so why the fuck not? Yeah, we'll go.
At first when I was giving money away,
I'd eat the fuck out of Donna Cat.
When I didn't have money, it was I'm gonna leave Rev for money. When I didn't do that,
thoroughly
it
enjoyed
turned
having
in
coffee with you all.
Shanny's
Gotta
a
go feed the
scammer. Like, you
feed
guys,
the
you
grids
just
and
put
grandpa.
so many
All right.
fucking
Grids and grandpa. All right. Take care, Nina. Hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Always appreciated to have you around.
accusations and bullshits on people that you can't even keep your fucking
That
story right. Like, what is it? Do I buy friends or am I a scammer? Which one is it? Like, everything I do and say is fucking twisted into some stupid fucking shit.
You
So
try to buy
fucking
friends
dumb.
with like,
They need to grow the fuck up, man.
hold on.
You know, because it's obviously I'm not looking like any
Ooh,
fucking
Parmesan
motherfucking
crusted
male
pigs in a blanket. That's what it
here,
is. I don't know if I described
you
it, but
know,
yeah, the
or
Parmesan crusted
any
pigs in
motherfucking
that
male
looked
that
so
interacted
good.
with
I'm
me
so
will
hungry
know
now.
that I don't come on to the
We need a
motherfuckers, no
grab
matter how
vision. That looks
cute or
tasty.
attractive
Yes.
they think they are. I ain't doing
Yes,
that
I got the
shit.
notifications on now. Awesome. I always
'Cause I
appreciate
don't
that. Thank you
I
so
don't like
much. And I
do
hope to see
that
you on the next
shit.
one and see you in the chat. Always appreciate it. Also, your avatar is really cute. I like the puppy
Like,
face. He's a smiley boy.
I
Smiley
don't.
girl. I don't know.
I'm not that type of girl, man. I'm a
Yeah, you suck. All right, let's see what else is on. Let's see. Oh, Rise of Christian. Here's what I'm gonna end on this. We're gonna end on Andrei Vasylenko. He's a Ukrainian YouTuber. Who he speaks English, so this is gonna be in English. We're gonna hear what he has to say because he just uploaded this less than an hour ago, and kind of want to get an update because I watch this guy a lot, and I try to follow what he's been doing and saying because he's boots on the ground as a civilian, not as a soldier. So we get that part. So let's check him out, and then I will send everybody over.
$70,000 and may lose in an instant like this.
Let's see.
Hi friends, it's Andriy Vasylenko broadcasting from Ukraine during the war with Russia. And right now, the very moment I'm talking to you now, I may lose over $70,000 and may lose in an instant like this. Literally exploding. And so, the story is, firstly, you know that Russians launch rockets across Ukraine, especially the capital is under attack. The capital, they try to encircle capital, but they fail at it. But they do what they now do, the terror of the civilians. They just shell the city. Many buildings in Kyiv are damaged. And the city of Mariupol is basically destroyed completely, just erased from the map.
Yeah.
And Kharkiv, the second largest.
If you guys haven't seen Mariupol, any of the pictures, it's a very small, like, it's a port town, or port city. It's very, very small. It's basically gone. It's destroyed. I was watching some footage from a tank battle, and they were just blowing through buildings and shit. It's pretty
Largest
fucked.
city of Ukraine is also heavily damaged. The terror of civilians, basically, it's not a war. It's basically the terrorists.
No, she did not. She
spread
never
horror
has
among
ever.
civilians because
She has
they
never
lose.
crocheted.
That's the tactic.
Can you
And-
imagine
but
her
I'm gonna
trying
talk
to
about
do
Kyiv
anything fine-tuned with
and,
those, sausage fingers and
How
muffin
I may
hands?
lose such
all
a huge
sticky
amount of
and
money,
greasy, looking
especially
like
in
she robbed the
Ukraine,
breakfast bar.
That's big at any moment. But the backstory, how I got there, and so on. I lived in Poltava. I was born in Poltava, which is a relatively small, medium town, city.
My mom crochets, and I know exactly what you're talking about.
In Kyiv and Kharkiv, which is now thankfully is calm. My
Couldn't
parents
even
are
make
there.
Fucking
It's close to the war, but it's
can
pretty.
make a scarf.
It's all right.
He's almost my twin brother.
And, I was born there, went to school, went to university, met my
You guys
wife,
think
and started
so?
my blogging career. I was broke
Almost?
for a long time,
Close enough?
and even
I don't
when we
know.
got married,
I wish. I hope he's
was still
safe.
broke.
That's all
no
I know.
money at all, and even when she was pregnant with my daughter, basically no money at all. My YouTube career just started, but thankfully things began to grow, and I got my first money from YouTube to support at least our basic needs. And over the several years, I saved some money, And we started looking for a separate apartment house because we all lived, me, wife, stepson, and daughter at my mother-in-law's, and small and cramped. We decided we need a home, and as soon as we got a suitable offer, we gathered these savings and we borrowed a lot of money. Actually, we are still in debt to our relatives, and we bought it. That small apartment that you know from the brick wall. You remember the brick wall, the balcony, now legendary. That was a fun time, but we still put a lot of money and efforts into the construction, and we lived there for several years, and we still didn't finish it actually. And we actually bought it for about $20,000, mostly the borrowed money, and we put another $10,000 over the course of several years into the construction, getting it equipped, all the needs and stuff. And then we understood, no, we cannot live in Poltava. It's a small town for us. Our ambitions are not realizable there. As a blogger, because all my friends were in Kyiv, and my wife, she's an artist, painter. It's very hard to be a painter in Poltava, to send the
Mango, you're going to get timed out. That's
Kyiv
disgusting.
is the hub for artists. Sorry. So we decided to move to Kyiv, and we sold our house last year for we spent on it in total $30,000, and we sold it for $60,000. The market had grown since then, and we got it double the money. And we sold it, and we had more savings by the time, of course.
There we go.
And we moved to Kyiv in November 11th or 10th, 2021, yeah? And my wife and kids were on the train, and I was in a truck going to Kyiv, renting the storage, and we did not have place to live. We did not have the apartment there yet. But next month, we found this little apartment and spent all our money from the selling our house in Poltava and our spendings in total of $74,000. I forgot. Basically, we were
True.
dry.
Just don't push the envelope.
No money at all. We
I'll
spent
make
all
some.
on our little home in Kyiv.
I'll drop my own.
And we started to do some. By the way, the apartment. When we bought it, we did not know what actually we bought. And when we told our friends what we bought the apartment in the district, they thought, really? That's actually the coolest part of Kyiv, the most expensive neighborhood. It's called Novopechersky Lipki. And actually, as far as I know, the president lives there, or at least his daughter goes to the very school in our block. But if we didn't know that, we just saw the apartment. We understood we can afford it. With a small 30 meters squared. It's basically a dog house. And for the next couple of months, my wife, she's also a designer, tried to make the plan of the house so that we all four could be there. And there was no place for a guitar stand, no place for a couch, for a guitar amp. So we had to do something about it. And we bought our boiler, bathtub, and the toilet just a couple of days before the war. And we found a guy to make all the construction. And so, yeah. Actually, I have the picture of the apartment, the view. The view is stunning. It's the 27th floor, and we can see the Kyiv from it, and the Kyivo-Pecherska Lavra, which is one of the most known, iconic, no pun intended, churches in the Orthodox world. Kyivo-Pecherska Lavra. We had the view of it in some Dnipro even. But February 24th, and all the months we lived in a hotel, actually. And we did not get to live a single day in our own home in Kyiv. And on the second day of war, we had to escape, leaving everything behind except 2 bags. All our possessions are in Kyiv, in the storage, or my wife's paintings, my guitars, and the apartment. This $74,000 that we just spent before the war are there, and at any moment, a Russian rocket can hit it. It's a pretty high floor, yeah, so it's more susceptible to being destroyed because the high floor rockets flies. At any moment, it can be gone because neighboring blocks got hit.
Please
and actually, one of the
to
places we went
Andrew's
to
channel.
when we lived in Kyiv,
for
got
updates
hit,
on
malls,
Ukraine. He also does vlogs and shit like that, just to chill.
Actually, the TV antenna near our storage, where our possessions are, got hit in the first couple of days of the war, and several people died.
Yeah, that's the TV antenna tower strike. That's one video I'm never gonna show on this channel. I'll put links for it every once in a while if we discuss things like that. But if you really want to see the cost, yes, that's something you need to watch. I just wanted to go back just a little bit. I want to try something.
Hit malls, and actually the TV
never mind.
antenna
I'm trying to get
near our storage, where our possessions
These are
got hit in the
verified
first couple of days of
Ukraine
the
and
war,
English.
and several people died.
Ukraine news
So
in
it's real.
English.
It's real.
So check out these
And we
links.
don't know how
Post them
long
in the description or in
the war
chat.
continues, so apartment can be gone too. But we don't care. We actually glad we survived. We had some money saved for the last couple of months after buying the house, so that helped to sustain our needs. And yeah, if only I knew I did not buy the house, I just kept the cash, and now it would be pretty useful for my family, which is now in Europe, and me. But at least we are safe, we are alive, and we'll rebuild it. I'll make money, I'll earn it, and I don't even need to beg you for money. I have the basic needs covered. But if anything, there's always the Patreon.
So,
in description. And at least watch my videos. Click on all my videos. I have some pennies from that. And just watch my videos, the watch time and comments. Support it. That helps. That helps. So yeah, that was the story. I wish you stay safe, stay strong, and stand with Ukraine, because we will win and everything will be fine. And fuck Russia.
Fuck Russia. YouTube cut off Ukrainian creators' ability to get super chats and memberships, claiming it was because of the war, but Russian creators still have it. That's bullshit. Fuck you, YouTube. You need to change that immediately. Either give it to everyone or give it to no one. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, so watch his videos, support Andriy and any charities that you can find that are legitimate, that can have that have receipts and are vetted properly. Please do share them and share the vetting and information. And last thing, I just want to end on one thing. He's talking about he could lose, it's $74,000 worth of basically his life. He was about to start in a really good position, and that he could lose that all at any point. Now, after the war, there's going to be some point of reconstruction. So when Ukraine wins, which is more than likely going to happen, considering Russia is floundering, but then again, who knows? I met a journalist from the first Gulf War. This is where I learned a lot about the Battle of 73 Eastings, and how the U.S. used GPS to win the war, essentially. And one place we visited was a house, basically a couple of buildings that had been used as a fighting position for some resistance fighters, and it was still all destroyed. You still saw all the bullet and tank holes and everything like that. And these guys had knocked out a whole tank with just, AKs and stuff like that, that was still sitting there. And we met this journalist who had been there, and I have a picture somewhere of myself with him. I forget his name right off the top of my head, but he showed us pictures of his apartment from after the war, like when he was able to finally go back to Kuwait because he fled as a refugee, and I believe he went to the United States freely. And I forget exactly his story, but when he came back, the Iraqis had just looted his entire apartment. They had taken everything, it was ransacked, destroyed, and all of his entire life was gone because he could only take the very smallest amount of he could only take a couple bags, right? But he got his family out of there. And when they came back, the Kuwaiti government gave him, I think he said like it was somewhere around $500,000 to rebuild. And he was just like, that was nothing. There was nothing. All of the things that I lost, you know, sentimental value aside, that was nothing that they, you know, that they were able to provide. So that $74,000, he could probably get maybe $20,000 from a reconstruction effort, and this adding in the sentimental value of everything that would be lost it's you know, adding insult to injury. Essentially, it's someone else saying, "Hey, look, we don't even think it was worth the, you know, the money, let alone what you think it was worth, you know, to yourself." So these are the things to keep in mind, because we're kind of used to a perpetual state of war, especially in the United States, and we're constantly seeing it on TV and in the news, and it's always in our face, regardless of who's fighting, or if it's us, Russia and Ukraine, or in Syria, us using proxies or whatever shadow war in Africa that you happen to find coverage on. So it's we don't understand that there is reconstruction after a war. Once a war ends, there is reconstruction. Just like in Iraq, we provided shitloads of money for infrastructure, defense, the first time after Operation New Dawn, and then the second time after flushing out ISIS, we still provide shitloads of money and defense for those places. But it's still going to be decades before there's anything close to a real reconstruction effort. So yeah, the cost of war is so high on every level, every single level. There's the toll of a single battle in a town is almost impossible to calculate. And trying to do that over an entire, you know, country or an entire region, or depending on wherever it may be, it's damn near impossible. So that's because the Civil War. That's because we haven't had war on home turf since the Civil War. America forgets. Yes, this is true. America is so beefed up that there's probably no war is going to happen on American soil with a foreign enemy, unless it's a nuclear exchange, in my opinion. Because if a foreign enemy, say even China, just decided to invade, let's call it a you know, Red Dawn, whatever the fuck. Yeah, that was the movie. Yeah, Red Dawn type of deal. If they tried to do that, like Americans would stand up. We have a lot of guns. We have a lot of guns and equipment. Like, yeah, you might say like, oh, well, you got a bunch of hillbillies going to get you a bunch of trained Chinese soldiers. Yet still, we have a lot of people who are very well trained, and it would bankrupt China, bankrupt the United States, and more than likely just wouldn't happen. But a civil war would weaken the United States and cause a lot of casualties, a lot of damage. And the thing of it is, it depends on who controls the military, because whoever controls the U.S. military would win the war, hands down. You can't go against the U.S. military. Like, it would be, your nation is either going to go bankrupt or you're going to lose and just be corralled up. So that's why it's important for us to understand that, like, extremist views in the military are important to get out, whether that be, you know, white supremacists or like tankies or anything like that. I don't know if Tanky's really an extremist, super extremist view. They're kind of just idiots. Excuse me, but any extremist views, they're extremely important to get out of the military because the military should be neutral in all politics. That's why you'll never see someone in uniform endorsing a certain political candidate if they're active duty or guard or reserve. If they're under contract with the United States military, they are not allowed to endorse a particular political candidate. They can get administrative action, and I believe your commander can like take away your social media and be like, look, you can't have access to your social media because you're like this is leaning towards extremist views. There's a lot of shit that goes into that. So it would never get to that. The U.S. spends insane amounts of money on military spending. U.S. military is by far the best in the world. Yeah, we're close to we're pretty much at $1 trillion in spending for the United States military, just the military. So we spend a shitload of our budget on that. And we have lots of hillbillies that hold lots of those guns. Also, that's a really good point. If you have a shitload of guns in your house, you do realize you can only carry like a few. Plus, you got to carry ammo. So those guns got to be used by somebody. So somebody's probably just going to take your guns when you leave your house because you're going to have to leave them behind. Just free guns. Just saying. Kind of like how like Fallout shit works. I'm just saying. Yeah. So thank you for being here. Is it Quixotic Dragon or Quixotic? Is that a Z or an X sound? Regardless, thank you all for being here. I always appreciate everyone. Hit the subscribe button, share this around. Go over to BGTV because he's been going for about 30 minutes now. Going over, what is it, Jewel and Attila. If you want to see Attila find his axe finally, go ahead and check out BGTV. I'm actually going to.
I agree. Hey, y'all. Somebody put snack size Attila's link in the chat. He has great links.
I already copied it, so anyway, let's go. Putting it in there. All right. Go over there, drop some lizards in the chat. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. It's always appreciated. Quixotic Dragon. All right, Quixotic Dragon. I like it. Appreciate it. I have shitloads of guns in my house. We are a family of hunters. Yeah, there you go. You hunt different sport, but like if you had to leave, you'd take a couple. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of those would get left behind, unfortunately. Which, yeah, hunters have a lot of guns because, well, hunting is, it's fresh food. If animals didn't want to be hunted, they wouldn't be made of food. Okay, that's all I want to say. Hunting implies that you're eating them as well. Otherwise, you're just murdering them. That's terrible. Don't do that. Don't just wantonly murder animals unless they are pests. Look, it's going to get into the whole thing. Everybody go here. I'm going to play us out with the Ravenous Bean. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm not going to play that one. I'm going to play the good one. Actually, they're both really good. I play Sequence 2. You never have more guns than we can carry out with use. I married a military man. LOL. Yeah. There's no point to getting weighed down with like 10 guns. This isn't Fallout. This isn't Skyrim. This isn't whatever, FPS. This isn't Call of Duty. No, you're not going to carry 10 guns you're not going to carry a minigun and a missile launcher around and expect to fucking move forward. There you go. We don't shoot anything we don't eat. See you all at BGTV. All right, drop some lizards in the chat. Can't wait to see you guys there. I'm going to play the Ravenous Bean, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you again for being here. Appreciate it, folks. Peace out.
Your red is a blood. sight so unseen. Why am I not afraid that they are special immunity? It's a your life all around them, a deep rock for all humanity. Whatever pandemic is on the